Hi everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. Palantir's Executive Vice President Josh Harris reveals that a huge percentage of the Airbus employee base is using AI tools. Now note, Palantir made a quick X thread on this, but I believe there was a misquote on there with him saying this was specifically Palantir's AI tooling, but it wasn't. So they ended up removing the post, but we'll touch on that later. And he does start out in the talk here with a funny but real example of fear for AI taking away jobs. And he talked about how when Microsoft Excel came out in the 90s, there were talks about accountants losing jobs and it was Armageddon. But we know in reality, of course with hindsight, that this was just a tool to make more accountants productive. So it's a strong way to start off to show the narrative that Palantir's goal for AI is really just to enhance humans while eliminating the undesirable manual grunt work that AI can handle. So this theme permeates throughout his whole speaking, but we do get some more awesome nuggets, like 40% of Airbus's 340,000 employees are using AI tools. Now, like I mentioned, Palantir did an X thread on this with a whole slide, but it turns out if you watch the exact town hall here, Harris doesn't specifically point them out as Palantir's AI tooling, he just says AI tooling.
And if you look now, so that was 2016, if you look at 2024, 40% of Airbus employees, they have 340,000 employees, 40% are using AI tools. Most of these people, if not a very small minority of these people, have any sort of computer science or any other background.
So that's probably why it was taken down so quickly. But still, the larger point of this across the Airbus organization is not just only engineers and analysts are using it, but everyone else too. So instead of thinking of AI is to eliminate jobs in general, which we know in reality there is going to be some level of that, which you did even touch on too with man-hour reliant jobs like consultants. And I've been a consultant too myself in the past. Billables are the driving factor for your performance. So we'll see how it turns out for them. But it's cool to see that there's a larger shift here in narrative that they're trying to push, hopefully over time that the larger story is that human-AI symbiosis and just doing the work that's actually important. And this transitions to him talking about healthcare and a nursing example too. We get another nugget. He even says Palantir is in over 20%. So that's my first time hearing this above 20% remark in the United States healthcare system, but still goes back to the theme. This is where organizations have a choice on how to harness AI, not just implementing it to remove people and nurses, where you're really taking people to focus on what they've been training for and they went to school for. A nurse can do the decision making, but not necessarily all the manual administrative stuff that we've heard about, especially when it comes to notes and handoffs there, and those ink into time here instead of patient care. And you can watch the whole thing here. It's only a few minutes, but the point that he starts speaking is at 1 hour and 22 minutes, and this is on the AI Town Hall Navigating the Artificial Intelligence Ecosystem on the FII Institute's YouTube channel. So either way, Josh had a very quick speaking part, but I think Palantir really wants to point this shift out. The AI technology and investment is happening now, and mass adoption is going to move forward. The real winners, though, will be how are you going to use it, and are you just going to automate to remove people and just lose that context? Well, if you lose that human skill and context that comes with implementing these, then you're not going to do it necessarily in a smart way. So that's why I enjoyed this short little presentation here, because it took really two easy examples to see at least Palantir's vision on what a successful implementation on AI can look like. And we all know from studying their products and capabilities today that this is the kind of application that they've developed their products to be used for. But what are your thoughts on this? Let me know below, and I'll see you in the next video.